Greetings to everyone. This is your host Ash Khan and you are watching Consumer Pakistan News Channel. In today's bulletin, authorities directed by Prime Minister to ensure cheap rates for essential food items. The Prime Minister Imran Khan presided a review meeting in Lahore to discuss increasing the number of fruit and vegetable markets in the provincial capital, in which he directed the concerned authorities to take the necessary measures to ensure the availability of essential food items at the lowest possible rates in the markets and put an end to the exorbitant differences in the market prices and retail prices of the food items. He stated that it must be the foremost priority of the concerned officers to monitor the changes in the rates of the kitchen items and to eliminate the unreasonable surge in their prices, adding that the cost of wheat flour must be reduced to stabilize the prices of basic commodities. The Prime Minister also emphasized the need to devise a comprehensive strategy to strengthen the system of wheat transportation and the monitoring of flour prices to ease the lives of the people. Booking of early appointments to get COVID-19 vaccinations for KP healthcare workers. To get vaccinated against the coronavirus, the health authorities of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa have made it easier for their frontline healthcare workers by contacting the call centers for early appointments instead of waiting for an official SMS. The workers can call UAN 1166, send their national identity card number and receive the details of their vaccination dates and centers. However, the health department is concerned about the lack of response of the workers to the vaccination. The target of the health authorities is to vaccinate 64,000 frontline healthcare workers, but so far less than 25% of the target has been achieved. According to the officials, it is necessary that the doctors and medical staff are on board during the vaccination campaign to dispel the fears of the recipients for the vaccines and to motivate the frontline healthcare workers who are at a higher risk of contracting the coronavirus to prevent it by getting the vaccine. Islamabad to fine polythene bags users, sellers and manufacturers. On Friday, the Ministry of Climate Change warned that users, manufacturers and sellers of polythene bags at any level in the federal capital will be fined from 1st March onwards. Syed Mujtaba Hussain, the Joint Secretary of the Ministry and the leading officer for the implementation of the ban on polythene bags, said anyone found using, selling or manufacturing them will face a fine. He made the announcement at a public awareness rally attended by students and academia at the International Islamic University Islamabad and also highlighted how the widespread use of polythene bags is leading to environmental pollution and the deterioration of human health. He declared that from March onwards there will be a strict check on the use of single-use plastic bags and that those found using, selling and manufacturing plastic bags would be liable to fines at the initial stage. The ban is part of the initiative of Prime Minister Imran Khan for Clean Green Pakistan and entails a fine of Rs 5,000 on the violating individuals, Rs 100,000 on the manufacturers and Rs 10,000 on the shopkeeper. Over 3.1 million people registered at Pakistan Citizens Portal. The number of registered citizens on the Pakistan Citizen Portal has reached 3.1 million, which belong to different provinces, professions and overseas including foreigners. Adil Saeed Safi, Deputy Secretary of Prime Minister's Labour Unit, expressed his satisfaction over the performance of Pakistan Citizen Portal. He shared that out of 3.1 million complaints made on the Pakistan Citizen Portal by people, over 2.9 million have been redressed. He said roughly 1.7 million citizens have remarked complaint cell on an effective way of addressing grievances of the people. He said PMDU has encouraged the people, particularly in Punjab and Sindh, to report complaints against hoarders or profiteers seeking bribe, assuring that the government would make them accountable. He said Portal is a government-owned mobile application which is being used as a tool to promote citizen-centric participatory governance. He said citizens, including foreigners who got relief through it, were totally non-political, non-influential and unbiased. Finally, ozone layer is healing after years of damage. According to a news report by the BBC, scientists suggest that the levels of ozone-harming chlorofluorocarbon chemicals are steadily declining. This follows a rather dangerous pause that could have slowed down the healing of the ozone layer. Atmospheric measurements released in mid-2018 showed that some of the leading industries in the world were the predominant cause of the illegal production of SFCs. This production appears to have stopped in 2021, initiating the process of the healing of the ozone layer. The National Geographic Society says that ozone is only a trace gas in the atmosphere, only about 3 molecules for every 10 million molecules of air. Nonetheless, it does the very important job of observing bits of radiation from the sun and preventing them from reaching Earth.
Thank you for watching Consumer Pakistan News Channel. This is I, Ash Khan. See you in the next bulletin. Until then, take care and goodbye.